you.
Which club is the first to win Champions League?
That's very easy. Real Madrid. The first Champions League was won by Real Madrid during the 1955 and 1956 season.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
You're listening to Sports in a Jiffy on our Impact Radio 102.1 FM Lagos.
It's time for Sports Now, your most exciting breakfast show, the Morning Impact Show, right here on Impact Radio 102.1 FM. One place where I get to preach the gospel sport to you for just 20 minutes, your early morning sports tonic. Whether you're a sports person, someone love the thrill of the game, or maybe you're an athlete yourself, this is the right place for you to be, because the early bird has gone around the world to catch the scores. Don't forget, I will serve you this package every weekday from 10 a.m. down to the flip side of 10. It's the Wednesday edition today, 14th day in the month of May, year 2025. I will be back here later this evening between 6 p.m. down to 7 p.m. for the second installment of the show. That is the Sports Up Show. On the breakfast menu today, I've got stories from the world of table tennis, basketball, athletic talks, as well as Formula One talks for your listening pleasure. And yes, just yesterday, the coach of the Flying Eagles, that's the under-20 boys, is already talking tough, and he's saying it's a must-win tie for the under-20 boys. Big game right there, a game that is definitely going to show who owes the bragging right when it comes to age-grade football in the country. Qualification already secured for the World Cup that is going to be happening later this year in Chile, but that is not the end of the road. They play against South Africa in the next game, and the boys will be hitting the training ground later today. Thoughts coming through from the end of UFL Super 6 as well, where we are now seeing Bayelsa Queens topping that particular log right now. I'll tell you how things stand currently in that particular sphere of the end of UFL Super 6. And yes, we also look forward to the National Sports Festival that will be leading off later this week. 16th, that I was talking about this Friday, is when the National Sports Festival is going to kickstart. The torch is going back to Ogun State already, and definitely all of the athletes are already getting themselves prepared for an amazing National Sports Festival. It's been said that Enugu State will be the state with the largest number of athletes going through to the National Sports Festival this time around. All of the athletes are what? They are ready and they are good to go. In Europe this morning, it's been said that Real Madrid are also preparing ahead of the Club World Cup. Loads of talks concerning Real Madrid and also their recruitment process. Arsenal and also on the part of signing Matheus Zubimendi, and not just Zubimendi right now, looks like there might be another pairing at the centre back for Arsenal, and also Liverpool are said to be building silently. Lot of stars coming through from the Anfield Stadium. We'll tell you more about it in the course of the show this morning. And elsewhere, Carlo Ancelotti are saying he has got all on his hands right now and is looking to get straight into work, because right now he's looking to bring back experience and also expertise. Talking about all of the French players from the Brazilian national team, he will look to bring them back into the fold. What he is timing to be more like a rebuild. Yesterday night, Frank Lampard, after the amazing job he's done with Coventry City, are missing out on a position to qualify to the championship. They lost out yesterday against Sunderland. That's definitely on aggregate, because yesterday they played out a 1-1 draw. Last night, Sunderland, by the way, will now be playing against Sheffield United to see who exactly will be playing in the English Premier League. A lot of talks have been said about that particular one already, with a lot of football fans saying they want Sunderland to be back in the league. They want that particular, team of history to be back in the English Premier League. Also talk about Sevilla in the Spanish La Liga, who have now been able to win just one game in the last 2 months. It took their fans, that's talking about the Ultras, to waylay them before the game last night, before these boys were able to galvanize themselves together and get a win last night. The likes of Chidera Ejuke on the receiving end of the Sevilla faithfuls in that particular one. Sporting a Jiffy right here on Impact Radio 102.1 FM. Ayedeji Ajiboye is my name, and it's been amazing to be your host on the show this morning. Yes, 72 fast of fact, making it compact for your listening pleasure. To the switch of the back of the net right now, we get the show on the road. Starting with us coming through from the National Sports Festival, where the host state, Ogun State, will be receiving the touch of the unity of the National Sports Festival tomorrow ahead of the commencement of the games in its capital at the Abeokuta on Friday. The touch of unity completed its round across the other states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, including the Federal Capital Territory, on Tuesday when it was received by the Oyo State government. The touch of unity was flagged off by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Tuesday, March 26 in Abuja before crisscrossing other states of the Federation. And away from that now, straight into the world of basketball. A few days after learning their group opponents for the 2025 Afro Basket Championship, the Tigers have been drawn in Group C in the first phase of the 2027 FIBA World Cup qualifiers, where they will be playing against Rwanda, Guinea, and Tunisia. The draw was held on Tuesday at the renowned Al Zam in Doha, Qatar, the host country of the 2027 tournament. Placed in pot 3 ahead of the draws, Nigeria will battle for the top 3 spots in the group before advancing to the second round, where Africa's 5 representatives for the 2027 World Cup will be looking to emerge. In Group A, there's the likes of Cameroon, who will be representing Africa right there. South Sudan, Cape Verde, and Libya will be slugging it out, while Senegal, DR Congo, Madagascar, and Ivory Coast make up Group B. Mali, Angola, Uganda, and Egypt are also there. The 16 teams will play across 5 windows, starting from November 2025. And away from basketball talks right now, we'll go straight into athletics on the show this morning, where definitely it's been said that Nigerian athletes, track stars Favour Ofili and also Eze Brume have been listed to compete at the 2025 Adidas Atlanta City Games alongside world record holder Tobiloba Amuson, following the release of the updated stars list for the street athletics event scheduled for Saturday, May 17 at the Piedmont Park, Atlanta. The trio will be